say to you all what a special pleasure it is to be back in Durgapur to visit the Hem Sheela Model School. It has been some years since I was here, and I am so impressed with the tremendous growth and development and continuing success of this institution. I bring you today, this evening, greetings from Drury University, where I was privileged to serve for more than 20 years as its president. The relationship between Drury and the Hem Sheela School goes back nearly a half a century. It really began almost 50 years ago when a very young professor named Dr. Robin Roy joined the faculty at Drury. And it was extended, that relationship, when Dr. Roy began to have a dream and a plan to build and develop a school in memory of his parents here in his home community. The relationship between Drury and Durgapur and the Hem Sheela Model School was deepened and confirmed when Drury's Board of Trustees, at my recommendation, made this a sister school relationship. And it has extended since that time some years back with regular visits of faculty and staff as well as students between our two schools. That relationship is represented so well this evening by 3 students from Drury, young women who are preparing to be teachers who are sitting up here on the stage, Sarah, Nicole, and Anna, who will be working with students in the Hem Sheela School as they observe the process of education in this community. I know that I can speak for all of my friends at Drury University in expressing congratulations on this 19th anniversary of the founding of this school and extending every good wish for the continuing success and prosperity of the Hem Sheela Model School. We are here this evening to observe Founders Day. It's been 19 years. And what do you talk about when you come to an occasion to talk about founding? I think the question for all of us is, where does a school like this come from? 20 years ago, there was nothing here. I was here nearly that long ago, and it was undeveloped. What are the origins of a school like this? What contributes to its success? A bit over 20 years ago, there was nothing here, and today, if you look around, you walk out on the campus, you will see that there are lovely buildings, there's an attractive and spacious campus, a growing enrollment, and an excellent reputation, which your principal has talked about with the achievements of students, that great reputation throughout India for the academic success and accomplishments of the students here. Again, I would ask you to think about, where does a school like this come from? What are its origins? And the answer to this question, I think, begins with the dream, the vision, the plan, the commitment, the hard work, and the sacrifice of the school's founding president, Rabindra Roy. I know him well. I know Dr. Roy well. We were colleagues at Drury University for more than 20 years. We talked about his dream, about his vision. He shared with me his thoughts about what he might do in his home community here in Durgapur. We talked about ways that he would begin to move his vision and his plan into reality. I know firsthand the commitment, the perseverance, and the personal financial support that Dr. Roy poured into the origins, to the beginning of this school. I was here in 1995 to help dedicate the first campus, which now serves the primary school children. I was again here 2 years later in 1997 to help inaugurate the first building on this campus where we are this evening, not in that same building because it has grown so very much. I saw firsthand the work, the effort, the commitment that Dr. Roy gave to move this school from being simply a dream into the reality that we have today. He's done all of this while serving as professor of chemistry at Drury University. He has chaired the chemistry department. He holds the title of the Walter Hoffman Distinguished Research Professor, and he's published some 150 scholarly articles based on research that he has conducted over the years with his students. He's now in his 49th year as a professor at Drury, and Dr. Roy is the longest serving and senior member of Drury's faculty. I would tell you that he's a demanding teacher with high expectations and standards. Dr. Roy has advised and mentored so many students over the years who have gone on to successful careers in medicine and in the sciences. My daughter was one of those students. I mention these things because Dr. Roy has brought these same qualities to bear in the development of this school. He has more energy than perhaps anyone I know. He's always at work. He's focused on a goal and he's focused on a plan. He has high standards and expectations. He has an unwavering commitment to getting a job done and seeing it through to completion. And over the years, he has provided strong leadership, inspirational leadership for the faculty and staff who have worked here. I hope to come back. I wish you all well, and thank you again for your warm hospitality and the gracious way in which you have received me and my wife, Jana. Thank you so much.
Another quick word. We know how important communication is to developing great leadership skills, and this auditorium is going to serve as a crucible to allow us to develop great communication skills amongst our Hem Sheelites. So with the pull of this cord that I extend this great wish that we create great leaders out of this auditorium. Drum roll. Looks terrific. Do all you teach with the smart boards? Do all the teachers know how to use the smart boards?
Let's say the person we're here to honor this morning is Dr. Roy. Let's say happy birthday, Dr. Roy. I know him for many years longer than you could imagine. He, in the early days, did not have gray hair. He did not have a shirt that was white. He had a shirt that was often dark. He was a person who was giving from himself. Let me tell you, Dr. Roy came to the United States to be a person who could give back to his community and to his family and to his Hem Sheela students all that he had. He was a person who gave many things to many people, but especially to the children who are gathered here today. He gave his mind, his soul, and his great love. He is the person who brought Janice and I to you to be able to love you as he loves you. So we're very grateful to this person who is celebrating his young birthday. He will never grow old. His hair will turn whiter, but he will always be the youngest person that I know in energy and in life. Thank you, and let's say one more time, happy birthday, Dr. Roy. Happy birthday, Dr. Roy.